Hoy estamos a 25. A ver. Uno, dos, dos, uno, dos, dos, dos. Ok, estamos ya en línea. Vamos un poquito aquí. Fue ayer el domingo un poquito más. Ha sido días que no hemos jugado, pero esto es como correr bicicleta. Creo que me mantiene mucho hombre a hombre. Voy a ajustar al respecto. Por poco le ganamos al 447 en el mundo, casi con 1000 juegos, 115 victorias, tremendo ganador. No se le puede dar la oportunidad que nadie. Y ya estamos aquí. Saludos a Puerto Rico, saludos a los Estados Unidos, México, Latinoamérica, Colombia, Argentina, Chile, Guatemala, Panamá, EcuAdor. Aquí pues estuve en unas investigaciones y pues acerca del deporte y el deporte
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Looking for as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Tua going to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
On that time, summertime.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Here's Gaskin. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run now with Gaskin. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Gaskin on the carry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Under pressure, they got him again. Rashawn Gary providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Well, they run with Jones on 1st down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Yeah, open.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 76 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now Brian Flores going to leave the offense out there to go for 2. They'll run it. Brown. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-0.
Game, and that's exactly what they did.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On 1st down. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. They'll try and run for Jones. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Got him in. Open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Tua, a final shot before half.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
60 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. On play action, now Rodgers. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. He did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL.
Buena.
They're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Rodgers. Left side, and it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
God.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
Again, it's Dillon.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
A.J. Dillon.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Brandon Jones picking it off.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Oh, he was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
2nd and 6.
To throw is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones,
a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown.
Now Crosby for the point after. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Ha tenido un maldito juego perfecto.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Come on. Come on.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua buying time to his left.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Being chased out left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Tua on 4th down.
That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On play action, here's Tua. Flushed out right.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 4.
Good game, bro. Good game. Tuvo un 100%. Roger have a perfect game. You don't beat me. No tuvo un juego perfecto el tipo diablo ese. Sí. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Pasó. Seguimos, pasó que votó casi el segundo. Así que ya van a ser 4, 3,
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Tua. Flush to his right. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now they'll throw with time. And it's intercepted.
¡Vamos!
He's picked off at his own 46.
Chico, mano.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point attempt to come here.
Lo que tienes que hacer es ejecutarla, envolverla y
and it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Ponla ahí en la nube, aunque tenemos los papeles aquí. Ahí se la puedes poner en la nube.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Chico, mano, acabo de cometer un error. ¿Qué va a hacer?
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Gaskin again on second down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond. Down the numbers. There he goes. The 20, 10.
One play at a time. Here we go.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the
sí, pero para los 3 días irme de VIP, los 3 días.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. To the air, Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain there for the Bills.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And Diggs has it. Touchdown Bills. Stephon Diggs. 26 yards. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to give this time to the tailback. Room to run for Gaskin. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Yeah,
and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. A play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job Make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at fourth down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Jalen Waddle.
Let's go.
As the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. A final shot before half for Allen. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. McKenzie now from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing.
Na 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 na.
It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Singletary again, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read us.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Brandon Jones in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Waddle now to return it. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now Waddle on the jet sweep.
Oh, wow.
Able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
No te creo. No te creo.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. 50 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So that'll back him up 5.
siente el poder.
On second down, a run with Lindsay. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third down and 12. Tua sets up to pass it over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that pickup over You're down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now Tua. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Tua. He's got Fuller. He's to the 10. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Brown is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. They'll run it. Brown. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Mierda, no hay árbitros aquí.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To throw again on second down. Allen. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
On second and 10. Allen dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent during the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.